Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your February 2019 tarot reading. And this month, we have some major arcanas coming out here in your spread. In your main spread here, we only have 5 cards, and 4 out of 5 of those cards are major arcana. So we have big energies this month. And, excuse me, we're starting with the Empress here. I mean, this is a really beautiful reading, beautiful cards you have this month, Pisces. And the Empress is all about creation, fertility, abundance, power. The Empress brings things to fruition. And there's a lot of creative energy here and, bringing forth new ideas, creative projects this month, Pisces. And those things will definitely be well received. Okay, so if you are wanting to put out some type of creative work and put it out to the world this month, it looks like it will definitely be a big hit. Okay, so whatever it is you've been working on and culminating, and that's been in the gestational phase here with the Empress, now that you are ready to put it out there, this is the energy that we have behind that. We have the Star card, wishes coming true. It's also a lot about healing energy as well, physical healing. So if any of you have been sick or having any kind of medical problems, this is, a card of hope and healing as well. It's also about emotional healing too, and there's an underlying emotional energy to this reading as well. These energies will play out in many different ways for all of you. So there's no way for me to specifically pinpoint your specific situation, because this is a general reading. So take it and, apply it to your life and how it fits in for you. But beautiful cards here, things coming out, creating things and putting them out there, then being well received. I said you do have the Star card here. So, some of you really may too also get such a good response to your creative energy and creative work that you release. That, this is the star. You might be a star this month, Pisces, for some of you. And then near future, we do have karma, a karmic energy here with what is traditionally known as the Moon card. I am using Witch's Tarot, by the way. So this karmic card, and it's in the upright. And let me tell you, I do read reversals, and all of your cards came out upright, okay? And I also use, as you can see, the whole deck. I don't just do major arcana, and you have lots of major arcana and lots of upright card. All of them are upright. So I was pretty amazed with your reading, Pisces. But let's talk about this karma card, because this is the near future, and this is all about making choices that will affect your future in a positive way, doing the right thing, so that later on you have that good karma coming in. And in the overview, we do have the Lovers card, which is also traditionally known as the choice. So for some of you, this is going to definitely be about a relationship. Some of you might meet someone new that you're very attracted to and start a new relationship this month. If you are already in a relationship and that doesn't apply to you, this also says that your love and your relationships are being protected with the angel here. But it's also about, making choices. Like, we have a theme here too, not only of creation and healing and hope and wishes being granted and things coming to fruition, but also of making choices, and making choices now that will affect our future. So just be very mindful of the decisions that you make, especially the major life-changing decisions, because they are a big deal and they are going to affect your future. So, with the Lovers and karma here, very important that you make the decisions that is going to bring you the happiness and love and joy that you are wanting for your future. What do you want your life to look like? Make sure you're mindful about the decisions you make in order to get there. In the foundation, we do have the Ten of Wands, so some of you may be feeling very overwhelmed with all of this, and you kind of have to pick and choose what you put your energy into. I think we just all have a lot going on, and we can choose to focus our energy wherever we want to, but there may be, just so much that we try to scatter ourselves, and it's just overwhelming, and we're not being productive. So this card definitely advises you and encourages you to kind of prioritize everything that's going on in your life. Again, making choices and deciding what is most important to put your energy into first, and in what order. That way you can be productive and start knocking things off your list. And even all this good energy you have up here could be overwhelming. When we are faced with major decisions and choices, I mean, we can become overwhelmed, but it just looks so amazing and so good and so fertile. And like I said, I mean, you've got creative energy, birthing ideas, and then being well received, your wishes coming true, and then this beautiful Lover's energy, and the karma, good karma, making the choices, and really setting yourself up for a beautiful future. And underneath this, at the bottom of the deck, you had Seven of Cups. Sorry about the lighting. Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, and Four of Swords. So the Seven of Cups in this deck is all about options, and they're all good. Like, you have many, many options and opportunities, and they are beautiful and awesome and amazing, and you, again, have to make the choice. So that can bring in that overwhelming energy, but just be grateful that you do have such wonderful things and opportunities to choose from this month, Pisces. And then Three of Wands is like actively waiting, anticipation, waiting for that ship to come in. So I really feel like this is the energy that you're going to be feeling whenever you finally do decide to, let that creative project or creative energy that you have out into the world. Some of you, very, very few of you, may be having a baby this month. And so, you've got the anticipation and the actively waiting for this to come, because we do have the Empress, and she's pregnant, in this card. Many of us are not going to be pregnant and having a baby, but there are going to be a few of you out there that this is what's going on. And then Four of Swords, again, a card about waiting, taking a time out, reflection, kind of ducking out for a minute to kind of plan your next move, look over what you've done in the past and what you are going to be doing into the future. So that ties right in with making these life decisions and these major choices. You're going to take a little breather and look and consider before making these big decisions, which is really smart. Okay, it's really what you need to do before making big decisions. And that is your tarot portion of your reading this month. It is so beautiful, Pisces. And then we have, I pulled an oracle card for additional advice and encouragement for the month of February for you, Pisces. And we have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So before I even pull up, I read from the book on these oracle cards, but before I even pull that out, I immediately, tie this to this reading, and I feel like, when a personal issue reaches resolution, this is when you've made a choice. Okay, so whatever these choices are that you're making for your future, I think it's popping through this full moon in Cancer card here. And this is the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Bolin. And let's see what full moon in Cancer has to say for you for the month of February, Pisces. Okay, a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around to tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or a private issue will soon come to a head, and it's a great time to move house. Excuse me. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is a time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. It may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. Don't sulk. And make sure you're getting enough family time. And that's another message with the Empress here, is to really enjoy your family and your children this month. So that's coming out again here, and it was something I had failed to mention in the tarot portion. So that is important for someone to really enjoy some family time this month. The heightened emotions of the Moon Cancer combination can't be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the Moon's two home signs, along with Taurus. So astrologically speaking, the Moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with this card, there's a sense that all is as it should be. Don't worry, all will soon be well. So that is your advice and encouragement for the month of February, Pisces, as well as your monthly tarot reading. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a beautiful month. If you would like a private reading, my email is in the description box below, earthywitch@mail.com. Join me on Facebook, /EarthSignWitch. And finally, if you'd like to support the channel, my PayPal is paypal.me/earthywitch. And if you would like to support the channel in other ways, you can like, subscribe, and share. We would love to have you here. I will see you next month. Blessed be.